Previously on Project Zomboid. We have a breach in the wall, guys. They have breached our double wall, and we have a couple zombies in the base, so... Oh my god, they're really coming in. We haven't had zombies in the base in a long time. There we go. I'd like to do a little bit more foraging, see if we can't find some more animal poop, see if we can't track down a sheep or two. Mole cricket, pill bug, red ants. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice. Silk moth female and silk moth male. Awesome. Oh my god. Oh my god, we found 2 wild beehives. Oh my god, we can make beehives now, guys. We can make honey. I was beginning to wonder if we'd ever be able to make these beehives. That there. Awesome. We now have 2 wooden buckets of honey. If we grab some jars. So we got some jars there. Let's go ahead and jar all this. Gives us 4 jars each. Hello everyone, my name is Nomus and welcome back to another episode of Project Zomboid. We are picking up here shortly after where we last left off with Mr. JT back at, well, still at the base. As you know, we've had a fractured foot for quite some time. The splint is still on, and I think we're going to start this episode off by checking it. Let's see if we've got a healed foot yet, guys. So we'll take off our bandage. I don't even know if you really need to wear a bandage, but we threw one on just in case. And we'll remove the splint, fingers crossed that this is healed. No, it's still fractured, unfortunately. Okay, put the splint back on, but it's got to be close. We don't have any pain from it, and we can kind of run around like we saw from last episode, so shouldn't be too much longer now. It is August 21st, so we broke that, I think it was on July 3rd, so we'll be coming on 2 months by the time it's fully healed. That's fine, we'll be able to make do for now. You probably saw just as this episode started, I was picking up some flower pots to put some dirt in. Because we are going to be planting a few more crops today, a few more potted plants. I've got a bell pepper, a lime, and a pear here, and we have 5 clay flower pots with dirt. So let's pick all these up. I think we need our trowel, right, to dig these in. Okay, so we'll click on our flower pot, we'll plant a bell pepper plant. That'll look cool. Let's plant a pear. What was this other fruit? Or, oh, lime. Thought we could plant a lime tree. Let's see here. Where's farming? Lime. Oh, maybe not. Unless it's a new recipe we have to read for. We did have an update to the Hydrocraft mod on Friday, so there are a few new things. Although I don't think the lime is one of them. So let's see what else we can plant here. What's left in our box? We should have some jute seeds. We could plant those. Plant on our pumpkin, I guess. There must be something else upstairs that we can plant too. I'll just plant these jute seeds. There we go. And we'll run upstairs to get something else. But this Hydrocraft update added a few things that we'll find quite handy. You can now craft your own baking trays and a couple other pans, I think. Don't quote me on that. We'll have to check the recipes for that, but we can craft our own baking trays now. We'll probably have to reread our iron working book, I would assume. Just gonna walk back to where the rest of these rotten fruits we had were. I built a couple more beehives in between episodes, so we now have 4. Let's see, so we have a banana tree. We could plant some avocado, I think. We have 2 pots left. Can we plant a cherry? Yeah, we can plant cherry. Can we make anything out of cherries? So like a cherry juice? Cherry jam? Pot of sugar water to make that. Well, now that we have our beehives, we don't really have to worry. We can do pretty much any recipe that requires sugar. Is easy enough to make. So let's plant some cherries. And we can start making some jams. Some cherry jam and stuff. Okay, so we want to plant the avocado, I think. That's what we said, right? Garlic, hemp, tea, avocado. Okay, there we go. And we can always make more flower pots too, that's not a problem. Let's just go ahead and eat some MRE here. I also looked at our Christmas decorations to see what else we needed to decorate our Christmas tree. We just need a yellow ornament, then we'll have everything we need. And if we want to go to the next stage, we'll need one more garland. And I think that's it. Then we have the Christmas lights for the final stage. So as soon as we find a garland and a yellow bulb, yellow Christmas ball, we'll be setting that up. It might not be until our next Christmas. That'd be crazy if we make it to 2 Christmases in one playthrough. Alright, let's place these pots down. Here, let's just go walk to there and I'll speed up time. So much faster. Okay, so let's put... What are we going to put beside our pumpkin? Let's put our pear tree there. And let's put our... Actually, our jute plant we might want to move up to where our tea and herbs are. Tea and hemp, I mean. So put the cherry there, that looks cool. Huge bell peppers. And our avocado. Nice. So we have an avocado plant, a cherry plant, pepper plant, pears, lemon, pumpkin, grape, apple, banana, cornucopia of different fruits and veggies. That's pretty cool. I don't think we're gonna harvest anything today. I think we're done with farming for now, for today at least. Drop that stuff off. Put our spade back. Oh, I still have our jute plant. Putting that upstairs. Might as well drop off this lime though. We have lots of rotten vegetables. You can probably see a pile just out past the fence there. So we have lots of stuff to make more fertilizer with. And I also, beside the fertilizer, the compost bin, you can see that there's a lot of fertilizer stacked up there too. So I don't think we'll be running out of that anytime soon. Let's drop this jute plant off up here. Make some room by our herbalist table. Let's see, where can it fit? I guess we could just put it right back here. That'll work. Jute plant. Cool. So what else are we going to be doing today, guys? Oh, forgot to drop off these jute seeds. Oh well, we'll put them there. We are, let's see here, we could reread some books, get some more of the new recipes from the recent update. Let's head down to the bookshelves to do that. I think while we're in the book area, I'm going to put up a couple more shelves. Maybe organize these books a bit more. So grab a couple planks here. Pull out our hammer. Excellent. But where else could we put a bookshelf? I guess we could get rid of that table. We might be able to fit one up here. Furniture, shelves, right there. Sure, that'll work. That might be good enough for now. Okay, so let's take a look at our books here. Let's take all of the base game skill books and we'll put those on the other shelf just to separate them out. So we got the alloys book that's been read. Already read that, already read that. Apiculture, we're good. Don't know why there's an axe in there, take that out. You have not read this, okay. So this is the boneworking textbook. Make wood glue. I think that's a new one. So let's go ahead and read that. We'll look that recipe up in a second. Candle making, I believe you can also make candles now. Make wax candle, make tallow candle. I think one of those you could make before. Could you? Alright, so we'll read that. Cheese making, no. Chemistry, we're good. Copper, we're good. Electrical engineering, you have already read this. Apparently there's supposed to be a few more electrical things that we can build to get electronic XP. Already read that. Expert cooking, we'll move that over. Same with the farming. And the fishing. I think we can read the gardening textbook, yeah. Make mildew cure and make flies cure. That's pretty cool. Given the state of our recent crops. Geology, glassworking. We can now make a thermometer. So we'll definitely look up the recipe for that. That's in the glassworking textbook. Gunsmithing, herbalism, hunting. Anything else? Alright, leatherworking. We can make work gloves. I think that's a new one. Okay, let's grab that. Or we'll just read that. Lithium, we're good. Magnets, we're good for. We can move this one over. And that. And that. Anything else? Pharmacology, we're good. That might be it. Pottery, we've read that. Yeah, I don't see anything else here. Sculpting. Steel, okay, there's a new one here. Recycled steel, steel rod, saw hammer. I think the saw and hammer were from a previous update. Maybe we just haven't read this one yet. So we'll read that. Stoneworking's fine. I didn't see an ironworking one though here, did you? Welding, weld atlas. Alright, we're caught up. I don't think I saw an ironworking textbook though. Oh no, I did. Alright, we read that. Alright. So let's move all these base cooking or skill books over here. In the morning we'll do another check around the perimeter. No, just this one. Let's read this gardening textbook. We didn't read that one yet, did we? No. Read that. Drop that in there. Actually, we didn't read the glassworking one either. My bad. And trapping for beginners. Okay. So let's get to bed here. Drop this last book off. We'll just sleep down here. And in the morning, we'll take a look around the fence. Here's the baking tray recipe. We already have that, I guess. We've learned it just from the update. All that requires is one iron ingot. Fairly easy to make on our anvil. So we'll be making a few of those so we can dry fruit more efficiently. That's cool. Let's just take a quick look at our electrical. So apparently there are more recipes. Although I'm not sure if they're ones we have to learn first or if they'll just give them to us. So there's all these dismantle ones. Oh, toy. We might have some toy helicopters. Let's take a look at our toy chest. Yeah, we do. Alright, let's dismantle that. We have extra metal detectors. We could dismantle one of those. We don't have a lot of... we do have a weed whacker. We can dismantle that. We have some extra flashlights I guess we could dismantle. That laser pointer. We could probably dismantle that. So I'm not exactly sure what all is new here. Because I've never really taken a good look at everything you could dismantle. Large full junkyard and a broken TV, plus a screwdriver. We'll give you a TV remote. Oh, so that's how we get a TV remote. That's cool. You need to get to a full junkyard though. A large full junkyard. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, blender. We might have a blender. Oh, that's just to put a battery in. Yeah, this is all battery stuff. So there might be a few more recipes for dismantling stuff. Let's drop this scrap off that we picked up. There. So I could drop these textbooks off too. Okay. Let's go take a look at this wall. We're using a kitchen knife now. We ran out of wood stakes. We could always craft more. They're easy enough too. But we'll use a kitchen knife for a bit as our weapon. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. Who's come to bother us today? Carrying an extra dirt bag for now. Guess we don't really need that. So we can run. We have the run animation. We just don't run very fast with the splint on. Yeah, it looks pretty safe. Take a look back here where most of the problem was. I did kill about half a dozen or so in between episodes. So it should be fairly calm back here. I don't see anyone. Any heads bobbing up and down, knocking on the wall. So I think we're fine back here. Okay. Good enough for me. Let's climb back up. Let's take a look at a couple of these other recipes, like the thermometer. See what it takes to make that, because we do need one of those. Glass ingot, some cinnabar, charcoal. Oh, this is pretty easy, guys. Let's make a thermometer, hey? We have all those things. We don't even have to make glass ingots. We have a bunch of extra ones. Let's just hop down to our mine. Grab some cinnabar. We're going to need some food here soon as well. Okay, cinnabar, there we go. Do we need multiple thermometers? We're going to need one for some different recipes. Let's see. Unfavorite some of this stuff. Chicken coop, 20 straw. We could look at making this as well. We've made the distillery. Stamp mill. We need those steel beams. What do we need for this one? Wooden bucket with concrete. We could almost make this right now. We probably need some more steel ingots. But that actually is looking like we could make it. I know we need the thermometer for this, right? The steam machine, don't we? No, that's a thermocouple. Okay. But the thermocouple, is that what we need the thermometer for? No, that's what we need the electronic skill for. Right. It's been a while. It's been a few days, guys. Just trying to remember everything. So we need for the lab. That must be a thermometer. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to make a couple. A vending stand. We can make that today. Yeah, let's do that. Charging in, getting the thermometer for this. No. Steel beam, so. Okay, well let's, we got this cinnabar. Let's head back up to our anvil. Make this thermometer. And we can probably make that laboratory. Alright, so we need a glass ingot. Grab one. What else did we need? Charcoal. Pick one of those up. Smelter, tongs, blowpipe. There's our blowpipe. And the smelter is there. Oh, we need the tongs. There we go. And work gloves, probably. Okay, let's craft a thermometer. That saves us some looking around. That back. Drop the charcoal off. Just put that in the backpack for now. Okay, tongs, glove. Nice. A nice old thermometer. Okay, let's see what this lab will take now. Laboratory, hammer, saw, planks, mortar, pestle, 3 bowls, glass flask, thermometer. Yeah, we can do all this. We can do this. Okay, so 4 planks, mortar and pestle, 3 bowls. Okay, so we can get the bowls from the kitchen. Just hop down here. Come on. Oh yeah. I don't trust that. Alright, let's go. So 3 bowls. We have 13. Remember the last time we were out looting, we did pick up a few extras, so that's good. Got that. Mortar and pestle, planks. Okay. Mortar and pestle should be out here. Yep. There we go. Some more planks on the ground. Just pick all those up. Good. Glass. Okay, now all of our lab materials that we've been collecting. Hopefully we have everything that we need. Ooh, an eyedropper. We don't have an eyedropper, guys. We have everything else. But no eyedropper. We'll double check that we can't make that. Probably not, though. Oh no, we can. Okay. Same stuff plus a rubber ingot. Okay, I think we have 3 shoes up there. We can smelt into a rubber ingot. Then we'll have everything. Everything that we need. Okay, so glass, check. Pick up an ingot mold. Pick up, let's see, there should be some shoes in here. Yeah, 3 shoes. Pick up our charcoal. Tongs and work gloves. Is this in the smelter? I think it is. Yeah, recycle rubber from the shoes. You need 3 shoes to make 1 rubber ingot. There we go. Let's go ahead and make this eyedropper now once we get our blowpipe. Okay, perfect. Craft one of those. Now, we'll go make the lab. Okay, we have everything we need for the lab, guys. Let's go ahead and craft one. Only takes a carpentry of 3. So if you could find all these materials, which actually it wouldn't be that hard now that you can make thermometers and eyedroppers. I think you could probably make these things too. You can make that fairly on in your playthrough. And the laboratory, I think we'll put up... should we put it up in one of these rooms in the tower? We could be a mad scientist with a laboratory on top. We're still going to move our kiln and smelter and blast furnace up to the very top, I think. We could put a lab in here. Or maybe one down. 1 floor down. Alright, so this is hopefully where we don't break our leg again. Perfect. Yeah, it was this window here. So I did put a sheet rope on here so we won't be able to fall out. I think all the windows now on the tower have sheet ropes. So even if we misclick somewhere, we should just pop out. Pop down the sheet rope, fine. Okay, let's put it... let's see what it looks like on the ground. It's not very big. We could put it... I suppose we could put it in one of these rooms too. We could put it in this corner with the cauldron and our cheese making stuff. I don't know. It probably should be in its own room though, hey? Let's just keep it out here. I'll just move it to the other. Or I can put it back in this corner. Just put it right there. If we can get it placed in a good spot. Yeah, we can just put it there. Cool. So even just right now with what we have on us, we can make charcoal powder and ephedrine. So let's take a look at our health tab. Or even, we should have a few things favorited here. We can unfavorite that now. A few medicine items. Right at the bottom. But we don't actually need lab for this stuff, just the textbooks. We might make some medicines next episode then. What all do we need the lab for? Our alchemy stuff. Let's see here. What all will use the table? Those first two recipes. Probably the meth stuff, right? Empty blue barrel. Here we go. Aluminum powder. Not. So we could use a grindstone up here for our lab. What else would go in combination with it? Like a grindstone or a mortar and pestle. We could just keep our mortar and pestle up here, I suppose. It'd be kind of cool to have one of those grindstones. That's all the charcoal stuff. Glue. No, it takes a cauldron. Homemade crystal meth. If you guys want to make some homemade crystal meth, I think we got some rubber gloves. I should bring all this stuff up here. Can we build? Alright, we can build some shelves. So let's put... I don't know, is this where we want to put our lab? Well, for now, it doesn't matter if I waste one plank. Yeah, let's just put it here. So we'll start bringing up all our laboratory-related items up to this shelf. Like we can let's put some charcoal up here for now. Oh, did it use up our mortar and pestle? I guess it uses up our mortar and pestle in the recipe for making this. So let's look up a grindstone. See if we can make that today. Construct a grindstone. 20 stones and 1 bucket of concrete. We're gonna need quite a bit of concrete for making, if we ever want to make pillars, the oil press, this grindstone. So let's see what all the recipes are for concrete. Make concrete. Concrete ingot, I guess concrete powder. Oh, okay, so no, that's to make concrete powder from concrete ingots, okay. So gravel, I need to look that up, that's what I mean to look up. Okay. So we can use our grinding mechanical, or our mining, electronic mining tool. Or else we need the stamp mills. Stamp mill with steam machine. Maybe we should use up some of our grinder and make some concrete right now. So I think we'll do that. And then we'll make this grindstone. Favorite that, okay. So let's go pick up our grinder. We have a bag on us. It should be on this shelf. Grinder with power, a little bit of power. We'll see if that's enough. Should we just dismantle this weed whacker? Do you think we can use that for anything else? Okay, let's just see what we can get out of this. What juice is left on this machine? So we got some stones here. Do we need to unpack that? We probably need more power, don't we? Gravel. Mining grinder with power. And a wood bucket. And a wood bucket. So not one with, yeah, bag. Does this thing not have a grinder on it? What does it have on it? Mining drill. Okay, so we need to make a grinder. So we'll take a grinder head. We only have one, which is, I guess, lucky that we found that one. Take this other portable mining machine. We'll attach the grinder head. Okay. Go grab a battery to throw in here. Really need some food. I'm putting that off. We probably have some more MREs, hey? On us? No? Guess not. Alright. Chips. Eat them. And let's eat this honey. Half of that. So we can make our own now, so don't need to save that. Okay, that's good enough for now. Should still have some medium batteries. Dead medium battery. There we go. So we'll throw a battery in here. Or I guess it takes a large, or no, it takes a medium. Okay. Back out to the stones. Make gravel. Okay. Let's see how much power that uses. Takes a lot of time. Not very much. We could make quite a bit of gravel, which is nice to see. So there's no way for us to empty out the concrete in this, which is too bad, unless any of these recipes require 1 unit of concrete. So let's go stoneworking again. Like a pillar requires 12, 4 units is 1 full bucket. What else would it use concrete? Make a smoker. Ooh, we should be making one of those. Let's favorite that. That's easy enough to make too. But it doesn't look like anything uses a little bit of concrete. So this bucket down here is pretty much useless right now. Can't use that for anything. That one's empty as well, so we can't use that. Both of those are empty. Okay. So we need a bucket. We need a bucket to make our concrete in. Let's make we'll make a few rings. And I think I'll drop, yeah, let's drop this drill off. And we'll end this episode here, guys. I'll prep a bunch of stuff for next time around. Get a few bags of gravel made. We've got 3 wooden rings here. I'll get some more planks to make a few buckets. We'll get a bunch of concrete made next episode. We'll make this grindstone. And we'll flip through a few more of the recipes, see what else we can make. I'll try and pick out a few beforehand. Well, that'll do it for today, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new and would like to follow along with our Project Zomboid series. Leave me a comment below, and until next time, I'll talk to you all later.